Hi, welcome to Modding with VARM. Today we'll be working on the TurboGrafx-16. We're going to be doing a simple AV out or RCA out, however you'd like to say it. The mod is real simple due to the fact that you don't have to take the system apart in order to do this mod. Tools are simple. You just need some... Scoot this back for a moment. You just need some wire cutters, a pair of scissors for your tape, and 4 of these little wire caps. Real simple. And of course, your RCA cables. So basically what you're going to want to do is, you're going to take your RCA cables and you're going to snip these ends off and strip the wires. Now I've already done that to save time for the video. So basically after stripping your wires, you're going to have something that looks like this. And what's cool is the wires on the inside are the same colors as your connectors. So that helps out quite a bit. The wires sticking off to the side here, these wires here are going to be your ground wires. So basically what you're going to want to do with your ground wires, you're going to want to take all three ground wires and you're going to want to twist the ground wires together first off, just to go ahead and get that out of the way. So let's go ahead and twist those together. Real simple. And don't worry, we got tape to cover all this up here in a little bit. Bam. There you go. That's going to be your main ground. Now over here, we're going to take these wires here, where it's already been stripped, and we're going to fold it over once, like so, and just twist it together. Now the reason why we're doing this is that way it gives you more wire to play with. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and go ahead and twist these together. Bam. So basically you're going to have something that looks like this. Your 2 audios, your video, and your ground wire. And then from there, we're going to take these little caps and put them on the wires. And what's cool is these caps are hollow, which is great for what we're going to be doing here in a little bit. So you're going to want to slide it through, make a little wire exposed at the end so you can fold it over on the outside of the cap. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Basically you're going to have something that looks like this right here. See how the wires are all folded over like that and everything? And then basically you're going to want to take your tape and you're going to want to cut some strips off to wrap around the ends. Now I've already cut my strips, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, at this point your wires are going to look like this. See the black tape on the ends there like that? Alright. And to hold everything together, you're just going to want to wrap it up. Just the way, that way the caps don't come off. I'll do that real quick like. And this is just to protect your wires and everything and to hold the cap in place. So it doesn't have to be perfect. And of course, you're going to want to cut one more strip for your ground wire because you have to make that a little longer than the rest of it. Because you don't want to leave any of your ground wire exposed. So you're going to want to tape that up pretty good. That way your ground wire is not exposed. You can always make this look better than what I'm doing. I should have bought thinner electrical tape. But basically, you're going to end up with something that looks like this. Like I said, I bought too thick of electrical tape, but that's okay. It's going to get the job done. Alright, now what's awesome about the TurboGrafx-16 is the fact is you take this back casing off here. If you look on the back here, it's got all these pins, as you can see. So Okay, now that I've given you time to look at the pins and everything, what's awesome is the fact that the 3 pins here in the very first row, from top to bottom, your top one is going to be your right, bottom pin is going to be your left. If you come over to this side, you go down to the bottom row, over one, that's going to be your video, and right next to that will be your ground. Real simple. So basically what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to pop your ground in, bam, take your video cable, that's going to pop in right next to your ground, like so. And then you're going to take your 2 audio cables, come over here. Red's going to go on top, first pin, and your white cable is going to go on the bottom pin, first row. Bam. See how easy that was? Look at that. Bam. You've now done your AV out. Come on. Simple. Like I said, first pin, top row is your red. Bottom pin, first row is your white. Come over to this side. Bottom row, second pin will be your video. And your third pin next to your video will be your ground. And that's pretty much it. From here, we can go ahead and plug in our controller. Show you that it works and everything. So there's the controller. Grab our power cord. Plug in power. Now I got these suckers here. These are great to have, especially if you play with multiple systems. You can leave this plugged in at all times, and it makes switching systems way much easier. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Simple. Okay, let's turn our TV on. Okay. Bam, TV is on. Now I'm going to be using one of these today. I got the TurboGrafx-16. It's a really great card. It's great for those of us who can't afford all the games. Okay, let's pop that sucker in. Bam, lock it in place. Okay, let's bring this up to the TV. You can kind of see me, can't you? Okay. Let's see here, what game do we want to try out? Do the new Adventure Island. And bam, look at that. Simple. And picture looks great. Everything's good to go. You are now ready to play your TurboGrafx-16 on your modern TV, or if you just want to stream live with it, you can. Simple. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a good thumbs up and subscribe. It'll encourage me to make more videos like this one. I really appreciate you taking the time out to watch this, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. Y'all have a good one.